We're at Belfast High School with our football coach, Justin Walker. Coach, good to visit with you. You had a good prospector bowl in Deadwood.
We did. It was wonderful. Got a lot of kids in, got a lot of reps. Lakota Tech did a great job. Like I said before, they're great athletes. If you give them space, they're going to do great things, and they did. They were able to get on the board and take advantage of some space and some athleticism that they have in bunches. And so that was good on defense to be able to have to respond to that. But offensively, establishing the run game, doing the things that we wanted to do, it was nice to have a successful day in the run game.
You ended up 51-20. Talk about some of those offensive plays.
It was awesome. Not only were we able to get the varsity offense in there, the JV offense was able to get in and get their own series. They're running a different offense than the varsity as we progress into the seasons moving forward. And so it was nice to get them out there, get them some reps, especially before their JV game yesterday. And so they had some fun out there on varsity. It was about midway through the second quarter. I said, "White offense, come over here." And the look of all the freshmen's face of, "Is that us? That's us, right? We're the white offense." And them all looking down the sideline. It was awesome to see that excitement and energy from them. And they did a great job. Their first play was like a 65-yard run that got called back. And they did a great job getting on blocks, getting where they need to be, and moving the ball downfield. It was great to see that from the young guys. We had Kyron Newley did a real good job. I believe 3 rushing touchdowns, and if he didn't get over 100 yards rushing, it's probably because we just didn't give him enough carries. He did a great job pushing the pace, running, always finishing the runs, moving forward, driving his feet. He does a great job. And then his vision. He has unbelievable vision for a running back. Moving forward, that's one of the things telling next level coaches is his vision. It's hard to have a high school running back that has great vision. A lot of times they run on a train track. They go to the hole and they just run straight to that hole. He does a great job of making cuts where he needs to find open space. Nolan did a great job leading the offense down the field. There's a couple times he made some audibles that we were really fortunate to have, and then there was a couple, he's a quarterback, he wants to audible to the deep ball, and so he does that every now and then, but that's good. It's nice to have a quarterback takes advantage of the offense, has ownership into it, then it's able to have them take ownership as a team into their offense, and that's something I really like to see.
And Coach, how about the Bronx defense?
We've been really good this year. One of the standouts I would like to point out, Thomas McCoy is an amazing linebacker. He's a great, tough little wrestler. It's always good to have wrestlers in your linebacker group. You can tell by my cauliflower ear, I'm a big fan of wrestlers. It's just something about that tenacity, the mental edge, and he has it in bunches, and he does a great job with it, flying downhill, seeing the open alleys, getting in there. And he always gets his head a little dirty, putting his nose to the grindstone. And so it's awesome. He's been a stud for us defensively this whole year. He's someone we can really rely on, and he's tough as nails for 160-pound linebacker. He's awesome, and it's just great to have him on the team.
By the way, Coach, are you recruiting some of these football players to come out for wrestling?
Always. If anybody breathes, moves, they're able to wrestle. And so I recruit anybody and everybody. Boy, girls, tall, short, fat, skinny. For wrestling, you need them all. I need a heavyweight, I need a 106, I need everything in between. And that's the beauty of wrestling. It truly is the most inclusive sport. It's not the best team sport. That's football because everybody's got to be on the same page, relying on each other. But it is the most inclusive sport. The 106 needs to be friends and rely on the heavyweight for team points. The same with the 138 and the 145s. And so it's truly an all-encompassing sport where you need everybody in all shapes and sizes, and that's pretty rare in athletics. Usually you kind of need one particular body type, and in wrestling we need them all, and the beauty is there's always a technique for every body type, so that's good. I use football to recruit some kids, get them out for wrestling, get them out for track. The biggest thing that we're trying to push here at Bell, and I've always tried to push, is I want multiple sport athletes. I want you to compete. You can't just walk in on game day and turn it on. You're not elite level athletes yet. No high schooler is. And so you need to learn how to compete. You need to learn how to challenge yourself and challenge the people around you. And there's a lot that comes with that. Not just going as hard as you can. How do you verbalize things? How do you talk to the people around you? How do you talk to the people in the stands? Having that understanding of what you need to do all around you to be a high level competitor is something we need to work on, continue to work on around here. But yeah, football, wrestling, track, I'm okay with basketball. Nothing against it, but as a short guy, it definitely wasn't my sport. But, I just want to see them compete. I want to see kids out year round. That's probably the biggest thing that we have to change in our society all around the country is get out there and do stuff. Quit hiding or inside. I want kids to be out there, have fun. You're going to fail. Great. I've failed a million times. We all fail. I was never in the NFL, but you got to have fun. You got to go out there, try. Give it your best, and wherever you end up is where you end up. That's life.
We will be live streaming your next football game at Woodle Field in Sturgis. Kickoff is at 7 p.m.
going to be an exciting game, another Black Hills rivalry with the Bikers over there. And it's going to be a good one. They're a great team. They do a lot of good things offensively and defensively. You can tell they're well coached. One of the best things that you can tell why they're well coached is when their linebackers go on a pass drop, they turn their head and look. When their D-line engages someone, they use hand placement. They do a good job of coaching them up. You can tell offensively, they align in their formations correctly, and their first steps are all in the right direction. You don't see a lot of guys make a mistake stepping the wrong way compared to the rest of the team. And so they're a well-coached team, and so we need to be well-coached and we need to be disciplined to beat them.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day. Look forward to see you on Friday.